Welcome back to the next installment on the video series that I like to call This Porsche Sucks. You can see this Porsche behind me. Yeah, we've been working on it for a while. This was supposed to be just like a quick series. We're gonna flip this car and knew we might get into some stuff on the body and just being a little rough around the edges. We expected that, but it still doesn't run right. So we're really kind of running out of ideas here, but we are going to do a few last tests to see why this thing misfires. It misfires once it gets warm. We thought maybe it was catalytic converters. It's straight piped right now. So we got those pulled off. That did not help doing all the same stuff. We have done the IMS bearing, which desperately needed replaced. So we're very glad that we actually caught that before it completely exploded inside there. We did the rear main seal, which is still leaking. That's a it's tough to get them to seal on these cars from all the research we've done. It just is a problem that they have. And we have done new plugs, new coil packs the whole way around. All the fluids have been changed. We're going to look at the compression numbers, see what that is. We've not tested any of that. Then we're going to do our fuel pressure as well, check that out, and kind of see if something there is causing us a problem. It seems to be a misfire at higher RPM once it's warm, and it kind of doesn't go away after that. Once it starts acting up, it keeps acting up. So, and all the cylinder, like all the check engine light codes are just for misfires, not for anything specific that we can just go, okay, yeah, that's what we need to replace. And for some reason it's dead, even though it has a brand new battery. All right, before we put it up on the lift, we're going to do the fuel pressure test first. We got our US General, which I think this is what they use at Porsche for all of their fuel testing. I don't think you ever used this set before.
Brand new. Brand spanking. Actually, that's somehow become part of the packaging. So I'm told that it's back in here. And then it turns out that is
a lie.
A lie.
Everything so far that we have read online for like Porsches, for the 996, like never has anything been true yet?
Very little.
Apparently they made a different car for everybody.
Huh.
Consistency was not key.
Okay, there's the fuel rail. That is the, just here I'm going to touch the tip to. Shine it. There we go. Right here is the fuel pressure regulator. I have a suspicion that we have a problem with it, actually.
Let's just replace it.
Well, it is like $100. Just to, yeah, I'd rather find out if it's bad first.
Nah, I think we should just start throwing parts at it.
Oh, I see it. It's right here.
Oh, right there.
That I'm touching.
Yep.
It's a little hex cap thing. So anyway, let's see if we can get in there.
We are looking for somewhere around 55 PSI. The threads fit on our fitting down in here. So far...
Can you convert that to barometric, like...
6.
Okay. I don't think that's right. I think it's like 0.9, but...
It depends which type of math you're doing. Common Core, it's 6.
The Germans watch this, are like, what is this Common Core you speak?
50.
Okay, that's disappointing.
Just a little under. I mean, it's...
Did it leak down?
No, it's staying pretty steady right at 46, 47.
Okay.
When you first started, it jumped up to like maybe 52, something like that.
Let me start for 1 sec.
All right. Oh, well, as soon as you hit the key, it went to 55. Okay. Dead on 55. So it does not seem...
You want to just put the jump pack on just so we can...
Jump it? Sure.
Yeah.
Woo! 49.50, right in that range with it running.
Okay. It's supposed to be like 55 to 59 when it's running.
So it could be a little low.
One of the things they actually recommended is if the pressure was down a little bit and it's like you said, like 50, 55, that you could pull it apart the fuel filter and let the fuel run out, like with the pump running for 30 seconds. And you get a certain amount. I forget what the measurement is. I'll have to go look it up. But it's how much fuel gets out in 30 seconds. So we could do that test so we don't burn our hands on the exhaust right now.
Okay.
Just kind of finish the fuel checks. What do you think?
Sure.
Okay. Let's take her on up with the hood down.
You want to put the hood down for the
Like
to
not
go?
the whole way down, but like, you know,
Well, what if you put it up?
it'll put it the whole way down for
Yeah,
you.
it puts it down. Got a little orange juice container.
Yeah, don't drink this. It's not lemonade. But yeah, that's 3.5 quarts roughly, which is what it should take. The issue is we really have to do the relay on this thing.
Oh, like jump across so it keeps.
So the process keeps running.
All right.
So I'm thinking I'm going to take that funnel off if it comes out easily enough. I'm going to set the container on the ground. We bring the Porsche
Fire
back
down. Set that under it.
Set it under, just leave it there.
And where is the?
I believe up under this kick panel here. Like I think.
Oh, in the door.
No, I believe like up under the clutch.
Okay. So it's in
I
there.
need a skinny guy.
No, that's me.
Well, not really, but skinnier of the two.
Fair enough.
This takes a little bit of fandangling.
But
That's a technical industry term.
don't put that bad boy in until I get ready to hit my stopwatch button here.
I gotcha.
Ooh, belly shot. You tell me when you're ready. I'm gonna tell you to hit the button,
All right.
or I'm gonna hit the button. I mean,
I am ready.
ready, get set, go. Five seconds. 30.
Was that good enough?
That was very good.
Was my plug in good enough?
It was very strong.
All right, let's see how much fluid we got out of this thing.
Oh my gosh.
What? That looks like too much. I know where you wrote your little line. So we need 3.5. It's putting out enough fuel, apparently.
Well, with the fuel test results being inconclusive at best, it actually does seem like everything's working decently
least up to
well.
that point.
Yeah. I mean, maybe fuel regulators knocking the pressure down a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what word to say there, but yeah, it restricted it a little bit. So we don't have one of those, so it's not like anything we can really do too much about right now. But we are in the process. This side's already done here, pulling coils, plugs, everything to do a little compression test, and then see what that would be. That would be an easy solving if we have yeah.
But it would explain it.
But it changes kind of our whole.
Yeah,
the whole
would not
world.
buy any more fuel components.
Yep.
Hey man, look what I found.
What? Isn't that ours? No, it's not ours.
I found this on the Garden State Parkway.
Ooh, it's got Jersey on it.
A little bit Jersey, but it was laying out there like that, like in the highway in the rain.
Let's check see if
I'm
what
curious.
number is it? I'm
I
curious. It's
cannot
not
even make it out.
all right, so it's been through some stuff. Yeah, let's see if it works.
It looks different than ours. No. Yeah. It's got a longer.
Torso.
Yeah. Well, light.
Nice.
Yeah.
We just need more batteries now.
Yeah. I wish it would have had a battery with it.
Yeah, why didn't they let it go with a battery?
So
Sweet. So hey, if you are the person who lost this on the Garden State Parkway,
we have it.
and we're gonna keep it.
Yep.
All right, we got our compression tester out. It's already installed on the other side, and we're about ready to fire it up. We did have a situation where Lance
said that he put the socket in the first hole here, but he put it in the second hole, and then I destroyed the spark plug because I was in there fishing around for the socket. So he's just working on getting the last spark plug out there, and then we're going to fire it up. And by fire it up, I mean we're going to test the compression. not actually fired up, unless it starts by some sorcery, in which case we're just going to probably torch the car. It'll probably come back to us, I would assume. But maybe it'll be repaired then. Going up. The last thing the King Kong lift needs is another 200 pounds in it. But, oh, I need a taller ladder.
You okay?
No, I need a taller ladder.
It's not a step. Let's see.
Hopefully she's got enough juice.
Oh, shoot. Gauge was not on. All right, go ahead. All right, that's good. First one was 135. Let's try this one. 135 on the first one. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, 135 on the first one. We're the second one back on the passenger side. Okay. 128. Final cylinder, the front cylinder on the driver's side. Nope, it's good. Right on up.
Lance is wicked close here to having the injector 1 pulled out, which that is one that we've had a consistent misfire on since we started this. All the other ones are a little bit. 1 and, what is it, 4 we said?
1 and 4, I think.
1 and 4 are pretty much the most consistent. The other ones will misfire, but they're a little more random. But 1 pretty much every time comes up as the first one. So we're pulling that first, and then we'll, you know, I don't know, give up after that probably. Yeah, we're going to bench test it. Sorry, I said give up. I just misspoke. So tight in there to actually get any view of what's going on. But we got the injector out. This rubber gasket definitely keeps them stuck in there pretty good. But it did come out a little easier than the Duramax ones that we did. We didn't have to hook it up to the... We didn't have to lift the whole car up by the injector on the lift. But this does look... I don't know how well you guys can see. Try to zoom in here. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's some gunk. Well,
didn't look terrible.
No, it didn't. I just run a bunch through it. You know, a little inconsistent maybe. Oh, those came out nice. Let me see what I can... With that injector clean, rather than pull all the injectors out, because they are extremely tough to get to, we want to for sure know that the injectors are really the problem, because that one did seem to spray okay, but that was with us spraying cleaner through it. So we are putting it back in. We're going to go out on a drive, and I was actually wrong. I think I said before we were doing cylinder 1. The cylinder order is a little different than what we thought. It's not alternating. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on each side from what I can tell online. And so we did cylinder 4, but that was the other one that was misfiring. So we're going to go out, take it on a pretty tough little drive for it. And then, what?
Well, I'm just trying to think, like the way a normal engine works, like just a Chevy 350.
Uh-huh.
The front driver's side, I thought was cylinder 1.
Well, they alternate.
No, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that is. Wait,
No.
they call these 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So not 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. Oh, really?
Yeah. According to all the diagrams I saw online, and I could be wrong, but that's what I saw online. So we're taking it. Either way, they all need clean. We've had random misfires on all of them, so it doesn't really matter all that much. But then we're going to check our misfire codes. There should still be some, but hopefully it's cleared up a little bit.
4's disappeared.
Yeah, 4 is gone, if that's 4, which
Who knows?
we think it is, but we don't really know. lot better than it was.
I mean, it's still gonna do it. I know. We just. Ah, there it is. TO300. I think that's a misfire.
Random misfire.
Yeah. 301. That's cylinder 1.
Yep.
304. 134, 154, 302, 305.
So cylinder 1, 2, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we don't know a whole lot more other than we ruled a few things out, I guess. Does not seem like it's a fuel pump. Seems like it's putting out enough. Could still be injectors. Like, that's definitely a possibility, but it didn't get any better with pulling that one injector and cleaning it. That one still came up as an error code, cylinder 4. The only cylinders that don't have an error are, 6? I think every other cylinder is misfiring. I think 6 is the only one that didn't come up. 5 did. 5 did. Yeah.
Then 3.
Maybe 3. Okay. Yeah,
The
3.
2 cylinders closest.
Yeah, the last 2. Yeah. Okay. So 3 and 6. So the other 4 are still messing up. Compression is consistent enough anyways, which I don't actually know. We never looked up what the actual compression numbers are, but it is pretty consistent there. And so, I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. What are you feeling like, man? Just buy injectors? Buy the fuel pressure regulator, maybe? That could be the other thing. Could be the fuel pressure regulator still. So we have discovered some things here. This was not, we were just playing around here. It wasn't really even supposed to be part of the video. We've complained about the alarm system on this, but we have learned now that the alarm system actually isn't an alarm system at all. Once we pulled this apart, we found this little controller, which is sonar radar. So it's radar, and that's why it beeps all the time, I guess. Maybe there's people shooting radar at us, like, literally constantly. It's the only explanation. But we also had this little controller thing, sensor up here, and we were like, well, I don't know what that's for. It must be something with the security system, like, proximity sensor or who knows what. But that explains it. That's what it is. But the only bad part about that is that probably has nothing to do then with our windows not going up and down or any of those things.
All right.
So I don't even know if we want to remove it at this point. Maybe.
I'd like to get rid of the sound.
Yeah, the sound sucks, yeah. Well, I think we're going to have to wrap it up here for today. Unfortunately, I don't know. Like, ruling stuff out is good. Fixing stuff properly is actually better. I mean, that feels a whole lot better. But, I mean, we've ruled some things out, and that's good. But still nothing fixed. I guess next we're going to try a fuel pressure regulator. I don't know after that. So, interior, we tore that apart. It is nice that that's just radar and not actually an alarm system. The bad news about that is the locks and the window switches on the inside do not work. So that's leading me to believe that it's probably the immobilizer, and those are expensive. So according to the research I've had off the internet, fuses, I've gone through every single fuse that's related to the electrical stuff, and it has nothing to do with, none of the ones that have anything to do with the windows or locks are bad. So, and there's no power to the switches at all. It will go down with the top. And everything I read online leads that to sort of being the immobilizer, because the keyless entry doesn't work as well. That's another thing. So, I don't know. We're in that is what it is stage of this. This was supposed to be like a quick flip sort of series, like clean it up, get it gone type of a deal. And it's just, It's not turning out that way. But that's how it goes sometimes. I mean, you just take a chance on cars, and sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. This might be one of the ones that don't. So, I mean, it's not, we're not into it for that much money, so like that way it's going to be okay. But frustration wise, we're getting pretty high up now. So either way, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.